Hello, my name is Zachary Matthias Bruggeman, and this is The End of the World by Arthur Koppett and Is There Life After High School by Jeff Kinley. Our son had just been born. We'd taken him home. He was 5 days old, I guess. And I looked down at this tiny creature, this tiny thing, and I realized I had never had someone completely in my power before. And I saw I was standing near a window, and it was open. It was but a few feet away, and I thought I could drop him out. And then I went toward the window because I couldn't believe this thought had come into my head. Where had it come from? Not one part of me felt anything for this boy but love. Not one part. No one could ever have loved this child more than I. And I'm thinking I can throw him out of here and he will be falling 10, 12, 15, 20 stories down. And as he's falling, I will be unable to get him back. And I felt a thrill. I felt a thrill at the thought of doing something which had no reason whatsoever and would leave me forever damned. Last night I had a dream where someone had found out I hadn't taken these courses which were necessary for graduation, and I had to go back to school to make up the work. I sat down at a desk which was way too small for me, but nobody else in the classroom seemed to notice that I was any different from them. Then Mrs. Delaney, my American problems teacher, hands out these little test booklets, and I look at the front cover and someone has drawn obscene pictures all over it. I don't know what to do. Should I tell Mrs. Delaney and call attention to myself, or should I just ignore them? In which case she'll probably assume that I drew them. I start erasing the pictures, all of these little breasts and penises and stick figures doing horrible things to each other. But whenever I get one part erased, I notice another one and another. Eventually the bell rings and I realize I haven't even opened mine. I don't even know what the test was about. And the worst part is the pictures are still there. I start tearing up the booklet like crazy, stuffing pieces of it in my mouth, trying to chew it all up and swallow it before she gets to me. Then she's standing over me and she says, "Where's your booklet, James? What have you done with it?" And that's as far as it got. I woke up in a cold sweat. I wanted to say, "I ate it, you bitch, I ate it!" But I'd never talked back to Mrs. Delaney in my life.